This is Angry Tom Tom channel, and today I'm gonna show you off my Oakley collections and which one is good, which and what are the weaknesses, what are the strength regarding this sunglasses. By the way, this is the oldest collection of my sunglasses when I was a kid, like in the junior high, and this is Plutonite lenses, which is at that time was the greatest for the UV protection, and it doesn't easily scratch off. It just this is one is just like dirty, and if you put it up in the sun and it hits up, the film will peel off like little by little. I made a mistake. I just put it in my car, and then the film like peel off. But this is the greatest if you are in the sun, and if you play basketball you can wear this. One day this one fall off when I play basketball, but I can stick it back, so this is great for sports actually. And the next one, it's the Scalpel by Oakley, and it's a positive red iridium. And by the way, if you get the Oakley, you can see here, you can see the model. It's Scalpel, right? And that's the serial number, if you can see it. And I cannot get the lenses replacement for this Scalpel model, so you might want to get like when you get it brand new, you want to make sure like you get this, because I like the red color of the original one. This one is I already replaced it with the polarized version, which is more see-through. It's different than the color is better for the uh, for the original one. It looks more like a Cyclops in the X-Men movie. I bought the replacement for the Revant, and you gotta be careful when you buy from this brand, because it doesn't really fit with the Oakley glasses, even though it's cheap. And this is the original lenses, which is I put it, and this is the original color, which is like much better than this color. It's like similar, but it's not the same. So yep, see the reflection, it's more um the left one it's polarized, so it's more a orange. This is more like a purplish. So I have a hard time finding the replacement. So try to put your Oakley sunglasses like away from the heat of the sun. And let's open up the next field jacket one. All right, this is the one that I'm gonna be opening. It's the field jacket version. Yep. Hold on a second. Before I move on, I just want to show you the original the pouch, that you can use to wipe the lenses. You know, I mean, you gotta wipe with this material. I don't know why. And this is how it looks. Genuine pouch, and you can wipe it with that also. And when I bought that one, I also got the HTO Oakley definition optics, which is the original of this one. When I tried to put the replacement, it's really tough. So I got like scratch here and there when I tried to put it, as you can see. Yep. When I make it close up, I got like some scratch here and there. Yeah, let's do the unboxing. My future is bright, blah blah blah. Let's open this up. This is the field jacket version. This is by far the most expensive glasses I've ever bought. So if you want to buy it, I think it's much cheaper in the US or in the Europe, than in the Indonesia. This is the Prizm Road. So this is specifically used for a biking or driving. It will be less glare when you wear it. All right, let's check out what's inside. All right, so you got the boxes. Voila. See, You got this HDO, and you got a thicker version of this pouch and the wipes as well. It says HDO here, right? This this pouch is slightly thicker than the regular glasses of Oakley glasses, you know. Right, this is how it looks, you know. It's pretty similar with the one in the picture, right? So you know why I bought these glasses? Because it has like a ventilation, you know, in the nose section. And I just want to show you from the side, you know. This is when you buy the original one, there's always a part number like over here. I'm trying to focus, and you can see there's a field jacket, like, you know, on the side of the glasses. And this is what I mean when this is what I mean by ventilation, is you can put it here, you know, you can take this out like that, right? Do you see that? You know, so basically when you are sweating and you make like and your glasses will be full of smoke, then you can use this one for ventilation, you know. Right, this is how it looks. This is really easy, you know. Right, it doesn't look that bad anyway. Right, this is good for biking, driving, because if there's a sun, it will block it, you know. Let's see the sun. All right, this is the sun. Hold on a second. Right, there's a sun. Right, this is the water, and this is when in the dark, you know. So I want you to experience every scenery, so you can use, so you know what to use. Okay, hold on a sec. This is how it looks when you see the sun, right? So this one is like pretty good at blocking the sunrise, a glare, you know. But it's not good if you're driving in the dark like this, you know. It's gonna get even darker, I think. So it's best if you drive like during the day, you know. It's good for your eyes protection. And you can also use it when you play basketball, because or when you're biking, when you're sweating, because it will not get foggy, you know. Alright, so let's compare it to this one. This one is pretty good. In fact, this one is might be like, you know, one of the best for blocking it, you know. And if you use the polarized, like this version, the Scalpel version, it will look even brighter. So you don't want to use polarized lenses for driving, you know. You want to use polarized for like maybe like reading, but and you can also use it like in the dark. As you can see, if you can see it like still pretty clear, you know, in the dark, compared to if you use like this one, this Prizm Road lenses, right? It will get even darker, you know, but it's still pretty good, like, you know, in the bright scenery, right? It's pretty good if you want to see the sun, right? And this one is still pretty good too, but I don't think it's on the market anymore. I think the Plutonite is the best, like if you want to see the sun. So when you buy this, you also get an extra nose pad. So I put the nose pad like inside here. Hold on a sec. This is the extra nose pad that I'm talking about, you know, to fit your nose. Alright, this is how it looks. And Now let's try like all the glasses like side by side, you know, using this Prizm Red and this Polarized. The right one is the Polarized, the left one is the Prizm Red, you know. Hold on a second, let me compare it. It's pretty hard to handle like two glasses all together, so bear with me. Yep. All right. So you see that different? This is brighter, so it's not good for driving. This is like, you know, less brighter. So you would choose this Prizm Red over the Polarized. And this is in the dark, you know. This one looks darker, the Polarized looks brighter. So you wanna drive using the right one. I mean no, I mean you wanna drive or walk in the dark using the Polarized. Right? That's another sunset. See? You can tell the difference before you. So you gotta have like two different glasses. This is the Scalpel edition. If you wanna see it, I think it's like it's pretty rare this day. You know, the Scalpel version. It's boosts the clarity of the of your sights. So I'm not sure what's happening with the website. So just if you want to see how it looks, right? That's the details if you want to see how it looks. But basically, you want to use your glasses according to the functionality. So let me show you, like, you know, one by one, so you can decide which glasses that you like, you know. But I'm sure you can't find this one. This one is like pretty old. And these are looks, so it depends on how you look, you know. This is how it looks, right? This is how it looks from, you know, the side, bottom, from the front, from the top, you know. This is how it looks, right? And this is how it looks from the side. It's pretty white. It's pretty white, you know. It's pretty white, you know. So let's see it from the top. You can see this one is the widest compared to this one when you fold it, and this one is the simplest, like the slimmest one when you compare it, right? Now let's use this one, the original pouch, right? This one is the Scalpel version, so I want you to take a close look at it, you know. Looks pretty good actually. I will be showing you when I wear it, right? Just want to show you off if you want to see it like really well, how it looks, how big it is. And the last one is the Plutonite. You know, maybe it's the ugliest one, but it's still worth it if you play basketball, you know. And if you play basketball in the sun, or if you play soccer in the sun, and you don't worry about getting scratch of your lenses, then you can use this one, you know. Just be careful. You can't find this replacement lens easily, you know. If it doesn't fit, then you're gonna have a hard time of adjusting when you try to replace it. This is how it looks when you drive using the glasses versus your naked eyes. Right, you can drag and drop it. See, that's how it looks. That's how it looks when you wear the glass. Right, it's a 20% light transmission. So if you want to see the details, you can read it by yourself. It opens up the airflow to combat fogging and overheating. That's why I bought this one, because I'm easily sweat when I'm like outdoor, and then I can't see the view anymore because it gets so foggy. So let me wear it now. I wear a scalpel, and you can tell how it looks. You know, it looks like Cyclops, right? That's why I got this one, and it fits with my bone. I don't know if you can see my eyes. It's not so bad. You know, I just want you to take a close look. Maybe you can get a feel if you are a good fit. I'm Asian, so there's, of course, there's like a nose bridge over here. You know, but when I'm sweating, I can't see clearly. It gets foggy easily when I'm sweating. So this is how it looks. All right, so I'm gonna try the next one. This is a Scalpel, the positive red iridium. All right. This is the newest one. It's called Field Jacket, and this is how it looks. I don't know. Maybe it looks so big on me. Maybe I look so ugly with this, and but I can use the ventilation over here. Yep. See, as you can see, like from the top, it has like a gap like around here, right? I can put like my hand here, you know there's like a gap here. Let me use like some medium. All right, I can put, see, I can put like the boxes like around here, but when I try to close the ventilation, you know then it's gonna be pretty hard. If I put this, I can only go this far, you know so I have to do this again, just to convince you that there's a gap here. you know yep. So it's just like a airflow kind of technology. So when I'm sweating, my vision is not gonna get blurred, just because of the heat and my sweat. you know I don't know which one do you think it's better or good looking on me. you know so give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and give me a comment whether you like it or not. It's pretty expensive, so I lost it once, I bought it again. But you can see, using the Prizm Road lenses of this field jacket, there's the you can see my eyes. It's kind of transparent versus the polarized one. But if you get the polarized, actually, the lenses is like more scratch resistant, because my dad has it, and he doesn't he rarely cleans his glasses, but it doesn't get scratched. But this one gets scratched easily. I don't know, maybe the material or the film itself. It's not as good as the polarized. Of course, the polarized is more expensive, maybe by $100. But if you need the polarized, you should get it. But I have a lot of glasses already, so I don't think I need to get the polarized. You can see my eyes, right? Easily, right. So when I close, when I open up the gap, you can see my eyes. But when I click it back like this, you see the latches here. Is how it looks, right? I don't know. I look so weird with this. Next one is Plutonite. I know I look chubbier with this, but it's really good when you at the time, But now I prefer not to wear this, because I like the polarized, and I like the polarized and the ventilation. uh, technology better than this just regular lenses Plutonite technology. All right, the last one, guys. You should get something like this, the pouch, so you can carry it in your bag. You know, you can attach it with this carbine. You know, um, so this is pretty useful. You know, because you don't want to carry this things like with your hand, or you put it in your pocket. It's just too big. You know. So don't forget, and thank you for listening. So subscribe, comment, like, or dislike, and stay strong and question everything. Angry Tom Tom channel.